have 3 words for you: society, behavior, balance. Now I know after I said these 3 words, it didn't mean anything to you. Why? Let me help with that. Now let's put these 3 words in context and go deeper into its meaning. For society to have an impact on us, it first has to go through 3 stages. The first step is setting up how society acts and how the norms are in it. Society is a group of people living in a community or an organized group for a common purpose. The second step is behavior. This is the way we act or change to fit into the normal status of society, no matter what that is. The last and final step is balance. This is when we have changed or made our behavior mimic the norms of society to feel like we fit in and feel like the other people in our environment. See, now, once you put these 3 words in context, they fall in place, one after another. These 3 words are compatible with each other, meaning you can't have one without the other. You can't have functioning society without human behavior. You can't have balance without going through the 2 steps. This is what my talk focuses on. It's a lack of respect and awareness for society's behavior on mental illness, pressuring us to play a role in society where we can't express our pain freely. I, like many other teenagers and people who suffer from this issue, play a big role in society, where I feel I can't tell people my issues because of the fact that I'm scared of looking different. As a clear consequence of me not expressing my emotions and problems, I fail at managing those feelings in my head. It's not shown because over the years as I've matured, I have found ways to minimize it and keep myself calm, but sometimes it's not that easy. My family has seen that side of me before, and I can explain it as if it's like a flip of a switch. One moment I'm calm, telling them I am fine, and then, like a flip of a switch, in the best words, I am a mess. It hurts for me not to be able to project myself and tell someone how am I feeling. I know that I'm at fault for that, but I've just been accustomed over the years that it didn't matter, and that if I didn't look at it or think about it, then it will heal and go away on its own. We always talked and heard about increasing awareness for either mental health or illnesses, whether it's in school, social media, or television ads. We have all seen something that explains them in detail and how we can decrease the stigma around this topic, but we never take the step forth after that. Yes, our generation has improved. We have created more awareness, and breaking that stigma about this topic is easy, saying it's okay to be different and it's okay to be normal. But this is only a local fix. We have never really created awareness that spreads globally and calls for extreme change because society makes it and names it as irrelevant. This barricade is something we all play a part in, but we truly are taking steps for it to break down that wall. That's the issue we have. We don't ever want to be a problem. At least I never did. Since I was young, I always wanted a happy life with no problems at all. But as I grew up older, I realized that was never going to be real. So I tried. I tried to make sure I wasn't a problem for either my parents or my friends because I thought it would be too much for them. When my friends or parents would ask me if I was all right or okay, I would always respond with a common saying, "Yeah, I'm fine," or "It's okay." I did this because I didn't want to be a burden for them. Explaining my problems that was going on in my life or in my head and expect them to relate and tell me it was okay was something I couldn't imagine. I never liked expressing my feelings to others because I always heard that they were either sorry for me or that they couldn't hear it. But I never wanted to hear that because it would always create issues for them. I just wanted them to relate. But now I know that's never going to happen. I know they can never relate, but at least they're willing to listen. This is a problem shown in others because as a society, we ridicule showing our emotions, saying, we are being too dramatic or just not that serious. When someone comes up and tries to express a hint that they might be suffering from a mental problem, we say it's a phase or it'll go away. Why? Because that's what's been imprinted in our heads from social media before. I think a great example of this is with our current president, Joe Biden. As many as you know, our president suffers from a stuttering problem, or better known as a speech disorder. He was born with it, and there's nothing he can do to fix it. But that doesn't stop social media from putting the spotlight on his disorder and poking fun at it. I would always see articles and videos of news outlets ridiculing it. And now that he's our president, it's only been emphasized and put under a big, bright light. If the most respected and the most powerful person in our country is getting teased about a disorder that he can't control, how are teenagers like my age, supposed to go out in public and confess that I have depression or I'm suicidal? In schools, we have a week dedicated to mental health, but maybe instead of just dedicating this time for a week called Mental Health Week, we inform and educate our communities every day, informing others who suffer from this issue that they know that they are welcomed and that it's okay to feel different like I did. If we adopt these changes, then our world will be flipped on its side, seeing people opening up and accepting who they are, putting our foot forward, making improvements on programs that can help people who suffer from these problems like I did. Most importantly, we can finally acknowledge that this is a crucial issue in our society, and feeling different is normal, and welcoming them in today's world. Then maybe from this, we can find our balance in life. Thank you.